Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Another blessed and grateful day. Super excited. Today is Tuesday. We are coming up towards the end of November. Christmas is literally here in a sec. Next week, Christmas is going down. This year has absolutely gone literally in a flash. So I'm excited, fired up. Cedric, it's great to see you. I don't have the charger to my laptop. My laptop died as soon as I was going live today. So we've got to go ahead and make do, right? Whatever it takes on the phone, it has to be done. So it's great to see everybody. November, December. Months are getting crazy. But yes, great end to the month of December. I'm fired up. I've got a little topic that I want to go ahead and give to everybody today. We're going to be talking about lighting the fire that's within. So I'm excited. Let's get a little bit of gratitude down below. How's everybody feeling coming into today? Feeling vibrant, elevated, vibrating high. We've got down our journaling. We've got down our visualization, reading for the day. Kangen Wood, I hope you guys have started out with a little bit of exercise. You've got in some whole foods. So grateful to be alive. So thankful to be on here with all of you. So let's go ahead and get into the topic for today. Okay, we're talking about the fire within, right? I don't know how many of you guys have ever seen the visual, right? If you guys go ahead and go Google, Countryman has 2 lighters, right? And you'll go ahead and you'll see he has an amazing visual. And what he does is this, right? He essentially gives this example of 2 lighters, right? So imagine I have 1 here and I have 2 here. And both of these lighters are in a different spot, right? One of these lighters has been sitting outside all night, right? In the rain, getting poured on, cold and freezing. And the other lighter has been inside. While this lighter might seem like it's dead by itself, here's what he does. He takes the other lighter, he puts it together, and guess what? All of a sudden, it lights, right? So how many of us, it might seem like in 2023 that some of this year we've been, drop a 2 down below if you feel like you've been rained on, if you feel like you've been in a little bit of cold weather, if you feel like you've been stepped on a little bit. I'm right there with you, right? I've had those moments as well during this year, but here's what's interesting, right? Here's what I've been able to learn along the way of this journey, right? Can't type while I'm on here, so don't let me drop any 2s. But just know my 2s are in there, right? I know the feeling. And here's what I've learned along the way, okay? Somebody is able to go and help you light your fire. I believe all of us have a burning fire that's inside. But here's the deal. Life happens, right? Life. We get left hooks. We get uppercutted. And sometimes we get blindsided. But through it all, I've come to notice a couple different things. Number 1, we can turn our burdens into blessings, right? There's ways to go ahead and shift the way we look at it so we can see it in a different light. But mainly number 2 is this. If you feel like you've had some things happen this year, you feel like your lighter's been outside in the rain, well, here's the thing. Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of help to go ahead and get your fire lit. And this is the beauty of exactly what we have. We have mentorship. Right, we have a close community. We have a circle of influence that's growing, that's hungry together, that wants each other to truly grow. And this is where the magic happens, right? Rising tides raises all ships. To be able to go in the group chat, I can even tell you guys myself, years later, to be able to go in the group chat and see other individuals. JoJo, shout out, just got, I think she's at 650 kachingas already. Deanne is almost at 250. Seeing so many amazing things happen. But this is why a community is so special. Because when you see somebody else that might be working a full-time job, they might be having a lot going on in life, but they're able to still work the business. They're able to still actually grow in all areas, like Brandon Boyd. Brandon Boyd has 6 kids. How many of us could go ahead and make an excuse in our life? I'm too busy. I have a lot going on. I don't know if I can go ahead and put in those extra 1 to 2 hours into my day. Well, things that have allowed me to light my fire along this journey is seeing certain things like that. If Brandon Boyd, 6 kids, family man, can balance his family, God, his business, he's got insane health. It just goes to show that we all have access to this. And something else that I took down a couple of notes from yesterday from the call. How many of you feel like you might be unorganized? You feel like things are just overwhelming. It seems like we get to the end of the day, we had these things that we wanted to do, but we didn't end up getting them done, okay? This is why a lot of our fires end up getting burned out, because we say we're going to do something and we don't end up doing it. And I know what that's been like. I've been there many times. But here's the ways that I got back on track, that I got myself back on to the railroad to start actually keep going. You ready? Is using a couple different tools. My mentor always told me, he said, D, show me your calendar, be able to show your income. So here's a couple different tools so everybody can use to get organized coming into 2024. You ready? Tool number one. This is going to be Google Calendar, okay? Drop a 1 down below if you guys already use Google Calendar. This is key. I'm telling you right now, Google Calendar is one of my best friends. Every day, Google Calendar is a part of my day. It's got to get filled in. When I wake up in the morning, I need to see my schedule already laid out. And the best way to do it, Jim Rohn says, is to go ahead and create the day before. The best morning routine is setting it up the night before, right? So to get organized, number one is with Google Calendar. If you guys want another tool to go ahead and check out, I'm going to give you 3, okay? Number 2 is called Todoist. Todoist. Okay, Todoist is another way to go ahead and get organized for any part of your life that you want to go ahead and grow. Whether this be fitness, finances, family, spiritual connection with God. And number 3 is called Notion. Okay? Notion. This is a way to track all different areas of our business. But I believe this is a big reason why it seems like a lot of our fires can go ahead and get put out. Because things get overwhelming, we end up getting mad at ourselves, and then we wake up thinking about how things didn't go well yesterday, and we take that same energy, that same vibration, and it carries through. So one of the biggest ways to get wins, to go ahead and get excited, is to do just this, is to set little goals, right? There's a famous book, it's called Eat That Frog, right? And basically what it talks about is we all have things on our to-do list, and if it seems like we have a lot of things, we don't end up taking any action. Well, Eat That Frog is all about taking the biggest piece of action that's going to take the biggest step forward in our business every day. And I can promise you, as 30 days goes by, as 60, 90 days goes by, the growth is going to be unreal. And this is why so many of you are seeing so many phenomenal results in different areas. Because you've been eating that frog. You've been hitting the gym when you didn't want to. You've been getting up early, eating better, right? Journaling, gratitude, all of these different things can be eating that frog depending on what that is for you. I know JoJo, she's going to 2 events every single week. It's no surprise why her network is growing, why she's having so many phenomenal. She just got a Shopify store started, and somebody literally already got 100 sales just through her being able to put that person on, help them get their store up, and look at the lives that's being changed. Why? Because of all of these things compounded together. So dreamers, I could go on for days. All of you have so many incredible testimonies. I've been seeing you go ahead and light your own fire, but here's the power of community. This is the power of actually getting aware of what we're doing well, what we can work on, and what we can go ahead and do a little bit better. So dreamers, this is my question for today. What is going to light your fire coming into 2024? What is that idea? What are those concepts? What's the vision that's going to allow us to wake up excited every day? For me, I can't wait for 2024 because I know, just like trading, yes, we have ups, yes, we have downs, but I believe for each and every single one of us, drop some 3s down below if you believe 2024 is going to be one of the best years ever. A year of growth, a year of abundance, a year of transformation, of more connections, more love, more blessings. You got to believe it. You got to believe it and see it before it even happens. I'm talking about investments getting into crypto. E-commerce stores are flourishing. Trades are multiplying. Service is being made. This is the year, right? 24, the year of Kobe. I'm so excited. I know this is going to be a very special year for all of us. Why? Because we have the access. We're more than capable. And at the end of the day, most of the time, it just comes down to belief, action, and getting around the right information. If we have those ingredients, we are set up for a delicious formula for success. So family, I love you guys. I appreciate you. This is my little tidbit on lighting that fire for 2024. It takes having a vision. It takes being clear. And for all of you, here's some of the homework, and I'm going to do it with you, okay? From now until December 31st, here's the homework. And whenever you guys get it done, you can let me know. I'll let you know as well, because I'm going to be doing it with you. Is to write a congratulations letter, okay? for 2024 to write this before it even happens. What is the vision? I've done this for the past 2 years. I've written out the entire year before it's even happened, right? It has to happen spiritually before it happens physically. So I'm going to be doing this with you guys. We've got about 2 weeks to go ahead and knock this out. I'm fired up. I know, Shane Talina, you've manifested some amazing things from that congratulations letter. I've seen it. So I know we're just getting started. Fam, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Let's go out and have a phenomenal rest of the day. This is going to be the third one, right? You see? It's beautiful out here. Go out, enjoy some nature, take a walk, get some exercise, go ahead and get grounded, and know that, family, we are set up for absolute greatness. I'm grateful for all of you. I appreciate you, and I'm so excited for what is to come. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hands. Have a great day. Let's get to work. It's game time.